All right, and we're live. Hello and welcome.
Well,
Okay,
And
cool.
they say the rash should go away after a few weeks, but I mean, who knows?
True.
you putting that cream on it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, yeah, but I usually don't like it.
Who
Tastes
does,
horrible.
really? That sounds like the worst kind of rash you could ever fucking have. Imagine that it's like, no, yeah, I have the mouth.
Rash.
I have the mouth rash. I have to just rub cream. I have to rub like fucking ointment on the inside of my mouth. And just let that taste just wash over me.
I feel like gargling salt water might get you farther, honestly.
I mean, probably, but imagine if you had like a weird like a fucking like fungal infection. It's like the only way is if you put on this topical cream on the inside of your mouth to get rid of it. That'll just wash your mouth more, you fucking weirdo. Anyways,
Use your mouthwash.
do your gums hurt sometimes? Use more mouthwash. Are your gums hurting too much? Use less mouthwash, and then find something in between there. Stuck on a spaceship? I mean, you could also use some mouthwash.
I mean, I feel like if your gums hurt, you probably want to brush lower along your gum line.
Mm-hmm.
I used to not be very good at that.
True. Anyways, here, before we drive the bus, I'm gonna take a little sippy of some gamer juice. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's the good stuff. Yeah. Alright. We drove the bus all through the Akan, all through the night, until we returned to school.
God.
Nobody spoke a word while we drove. Everyone was probably worried after seeing Nozomi faint upon learning of Ava's death.
Oh, damn.
Ava is fucking... We just had, like, a whole, like, event happen. Like the world's most... The world's most bizarre side tangent. But, like, a very compellingly bizarre side tangent.
Given that this timeline's kind of gone, I can believe.
We gently laid the unconscious Nozomi down in our bed. Then, just as we were about to head to the leisure lounge to check the leaderboard... Oh, fuck. Combat!
Wah. Why does this start with a V? It's like fwa. Wah.
Whoa.
An invader attack?
Give us a break already.
Of course they'd attack now. We left the school undefended.
So they dispatched an army to storm our empty castle. That was quick.
We need to get to the war room. Go to Nozomi's room.
By the way, Noir, how are you feeling, dude?
Feeling a bit better today.
Great.
Good.
That's good.
Ooh, Takemaru doesn't look... Oh, of course they don't look happy.
When we got to the war room, Takemaru awkwardly averted his eyes. Well, it makes sense that he wasn't keen on working together, given that we haven't been getting along.
I love how tense this is.
It's getting me so excited. Calm down, girl.
Everybody's been at each other's throats lately. Won't be long until everyone starts killing one another. Don't say stuff like that! Nobody's in the mood for your jokes right now!
Jokes?
Kill each other! Kill each other!
We don't have time to argue! Special Defense Unit, roll out!
I wonder how long you wanted to say that.
Autobots. I am Optimus Prime.
Also, I met Peter Cullen in real life. Dude's awesome.
Voice of Eeyore?
Same with Frank... Well, Frank Welker's also cool too, by the way. I had some extra scratch last year, so I went ahead and did a full photo op.
God, it took me like 2 to 3 years. I forget when Cyberpunk originally came out, but I finally completed.
2077.
No, yeah, you silly goose. I finally figured out how to do the one side quest where that one police officer is depressed without him actually killing himself in the end.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nuts.
For the record, I will never be pro. Now, fictional cops. For the record, the Night City Police Department mostly sucks ass and are horrible people, but also they have to go through a lot of shit. Like, there's endless actual crime that's always happening in Night City, so I kind of see why the police force is a little bit is dickish.
It's called Night City. What are you expecting for it to be like Legoland?
Have you, God, like, have you ever wanted an idea of the kind of shit?
From Neuromancer.
If you ever wanted the kind of shit, you don't want to forget the kind of shit that people have to deal with. Look up what the Maelstrom looks like. Those guys are crazy.
The Night City in Neuromancer was like a red light district in Japan.
Is Neuromancer related to the Cyberpunk franchise, or is it like just a different?
No, it's just like Cyberpunk lifted a lot of stuff like from Neuromancer. Neuromancer is one of those like genre foundational
like
works.
invented
Ah,
cyberpunk.
it's the foundation.
Yeah.
Oh, by
I
William
see, I
Gibson?
see.
Yeah, it's like that and Snow Crash are like the two.
I see.
So there's a lot of references to Neuromancer and Cyberpunk. I don't know about Snow Crash. I haven't read Snow Crash.
Oh, dude, I've actually got a copy of Neuromancer on my shelf.
I have a copy of Neuromancer with a foreword by Neil Gaiman. Other than that, it's a very nice copy. Hardcover.
I'm unfamiliar. Is Neil Gaiman not a great person, or missing something?
Yeah, a lot
Oh,
of
no, it's
stuff
bad.
came out
I'll look it up.
about
I don't wanna
him
say on
somewhat
stream.
recently. Evidently an alleged abusive shithole.
Oh no! Oh yeah, is that guy? Is he like a composer or
Yeah.
something? He was like a huge...
No, he was a beloved fantasy author. He wrote Sandman. He wrote American Gods. He wrote a lot of shit that people really like.
Oh Jesus Christ!
And it's bad. Okay,
Understood.
I won't
yeah.
mince words.
I've probably heard of this controversy, but it may have just slipped through my memory hole.
I'm good to go.
He wrote one half of Good Omens with Terry Pratchett.
Oh yeah, now I remember that one.
Luckily, Terry Pratchett rules.
Does this do it for you?
Yeah, but he only wrote a half of it, so it's okay to hate the half that he wrote.
Which half is the David Tennant one? Oh, I forgot about the
Good
other
one.
I mean,
one.
it was a collaboration, so they were probably going back and forth on it.
This isn't the Talisman where they're literally just tagging out on
Besides,
authorial
I don't want to hate Good Omens. Good
I mean, you don't
Omens
need
is
to
good.
hate it. It's just you can hate the guy who wrote it. Like that's easy.
Me shaking my head at half of Good Omens, so that way they know I don't support half the people who wrote it.
Well, yeah, because
Alternating between shaking my head so people know I don't like Neil Gaiman, but nodding enthusiastically so they know I do support Terry Pratchett, who was cool, based by all accounts.
Exactly.
What a nuisance! All too
I also wrote Sandman, which I liked a lot.
and Azrael and Crowley are a hell of a power couple.
I like that part where Sandman entered, and then Metallica wrote a song about it.
I hate you.
And then
Well,
the
you
big
guys heard
truck showed up.
Wooly. You guys heard that Wooly's gonna be a dad, right?
I have
I did
heard of
see.
I've heard of the
Congratulations,
fatherhood.
Wooly.
It's killing game time!
That child's gonna fucking pop out the womb holding a fight stick in one hand and a brayer in the other.
It'll be like
And for some reason,
Winnigish
he's
on
going
her.
to develop a taste for pie.
Mm. I feel like Wooly's going to have that fucking stole his pie, stole the pie bullshit, like follow him through to his fucking grave. Like he hates all the lies that Man Pat said about him. He hates
Yeah,
them.
but they're funny though.
They're funny
To be
lies.
fair, stealing a pie sounds like a fake crime that somebody made up about you. It's either
There's
something
also-
that's so inconsequential that it doesn't matter, or it's something cartoonish.
Or like the lie they told him
Yeah, that's
about
why
like,
it's
that guy who
funny.
killed a football player.
I mean, there was also the heavily spread rumor of Wooly can't read, which doesn't make any logical sense.
Oh yeah, here, if I do defensive stance, it will fix it. And then we can just run over here real quick, like. Oh, okay, well. Well, this isn't gonna kill it, so that's unfortunate. How can I best optimize my fun little murder ability? Perfect!
I'll smoke 'em. It's up to you from here.
I like the idea that he did the fucking flash thing where he just like ran, he just like went all the way around and then came back.
I guess I'm up.
For the big charge up.
Mm-hmm.
This one will blow you away. The rest is in your hands.
Okay, let me move myself. Let me make sure I get myself a little bit closer beforehand. Go die in a fire. That'll a little stun me though. Oh no, that's only if I'm in depresso mode. That's right.
I get she has like a weird stance thing going on.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not important like most of the time.
Yeah, it just kind of happens. It like
It's a feature, but it doesn't really inform her character.
It's when the bit stops being funny. Oh shit.
It's like when Ibuki isn't being kooky. Like, no, she's usually just being depressed. Or wacky.
Wouldn't you know being wacky is actually a very distinct way to hide how you really feel?
Yes.
Yes.
Looks at camera.
You see, this is actually a funny way to say that every person in any piece of comedy ever written is actually deeply sad.
Something, something, Pagliacci.
Sure. So true! Every Twitch stream is either a guy trying to get you to spend money on gambling, or 50 Pagliaccis all shoved into a convenient streamer car. Oh wait, I can fix stun. Hold on a second. Actually, can't she fix them? I mean, it feels fatigue. I don't know about stun, but I mean... Yeah, I figured as much. Okay, well...
If only Nozomi were here.
If only Nozomers could get over herself.
If only Nozomi realized that she's a support class and usually doesn't really do a ton of attacking in the first place.
Claims to be
Oh?
claims to be support, doesn't do any supporting.
Like, I can understand you don't want to kill any of the, like, commanders anymore, regardless of if that's a realistic possibility,
Just
but,
let
like...
Russ
These guys? Do these little guys
No,
have
the little guys are like
sentience?
they're mass-produced units. They're not even like the fucking
Yeah.
stubbies from Nier. Like they don't even have any soul. Actually soulless.
Commander should show up any moment now.
Any moment.
They're
now.
just they're just mindless cannon fodder.
Oh my god, Kako. I didn't even...
Stop running your mouths and focus.
Boring.
Here they come.
Lock the fuck in!
Lock in, dude!
I need you to lock in. Ball!
Iraq C.
Zenta?
I don't remember what this guy does.
I think this is the new guy. I don't remember this one.
I don't remember him either.
We got Ball.
Named Zenta. Like Zamazenta?
Zenzen Dameda Zenta?
Quite possibly like the Pokemon, yes. Okay, well that's not gonna make that thing die any faster, so I mean...
Say when. All right.
Alright, we gotta clean up most of the fucking trash. Well, that's not gonna be very helpful now, is it? Nope. Spirit Rain's probably the best bet then. Here we go.
Okay.
One sec.
Controversially, it's difficult for snipers to kill a lot of things at once if they need to take a little nappy poo after every murder they get.
Kako just ate 2 kinds of carbs. She needs to take a nap for 12 minutes.
That fucking thing that's like, I'm gonna be It's like, alright, cool, I'm glad that we finished lunch. What are we gonna do now? I'm gonna be knocked the fuck out! Oh, she can just kind of get over. Oh yeah, she can get over it sometimes. I forgot about that. No, hold on. Because like if I can do a good chunk of change to this guy. Actually, no, that's not helpful. Hold on, let's go see how these guys are doing. Could be better. You guys?
Leave it to me.
How's Mrs. Jumanji going?
She married to the sword?
A little, I mean, I don't know, maybe. How can we ask the Holy Jumanji Sword how it's feeling about all of this?
I mean, she talks to it a lot.
Leave it to let us begin. Onward.
And I'm back. My roommate was thanking me for making banana bread.
Nice.
So how'd the banana bread turn out?
How'd that banana bread? Took me a minute, but I got
Good
there.
to go.
Are you sure you got there? Because I don't think you got it.
I got there.
You got somewhere.
I got somewhere.
You are so somewhere in nowhere that even if I have a telescope right now, I can't even see you.
Oh, shush you. Why, yada.
Hey, at least I got better eyesight. What do you got to that?
I have like 20/20 vision. I don't know what the hell you're on about.
I've got 20/22, man.
I got
That's
a pair of
not-
glasses in Final
20/22
Fantasy
is not a possible
14.
vision.
No, I
kinda
have
look like
20/20 is in 20/20.
My glasses in real
and-
life. I think that's pretty cool.
4 eyes. 4 eyes detected. I'm kidding.
Kill
Dude,
you.
don't rap. See what Sid says, and it sounds cool and threatening.
No, it doesn't.
When I
It
say
sounds
this-
silly because it's deadpan. He's like a British person.
Yeah. I'm hilarious.
You really are.
Let's go.
Yeah,
Yeah, when
fuck
I
it,
say it, it sounds like a chipmunk on helium. Gonna kick your ass.
Kill you.
I'll kick your ass. See, it just doesn't work when I try to say it. It sounds.
I'll beat your
it
ass, you
sounds-
goddamn son of a bitch. I'm human, and I'm coming.
I'm gonna.
Oh, a human. What is that from?
It's like a.
That's how she.
It's some shit that Alex Jones said. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's one of his. It's one of those rants that somebody compiled just to be for shits and giggles.
He's an explorer. He's a pioneer. He's hot. He's got hot
He's
cum
animated.
flowing through him. He's animated.
He likes to fuck.
Didn't he get, like, did he get sued again? I think he
Oh,
lost
yeah,
control.
I'm sure he's never stopped.
Super fucking. Hold on a second, I can look this up exactly.
I think Infowars is currently in a state of non-existence at the moment.
Yeah, who currently owns Infowars?
I know the Onion tried to
Not
buy
Alex
Infowars,
Jones.
but they just didn't let them buy it, which is so. Imagine being like so like unwilling to bow to the quote unquote left, that like somebody's willing to buy out like your brand, and they're like, no, don't. I don't want them to have it. No.
Well,
News
no,
says that
it
Alex
was.
Jones is currently being accused of trying to steal his assets,
Oop.
so he can not have to pay Sandy Hook families.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yep,
Yeah,
he's still
there
trying
was-
to.
He tried to hide the
Clear
assets
bankruptcy.
to avoid paying their families. Like,
Yeah.
what was it, like a major transfer or?
Well, there was something with Infowars where the deal had to be, like they like ran the deal back because they were like it's supposed to pay for the damages the families to sell, but I think, and the argument was that the Onion didn't, like there were better deals than the Onion or something like that, like they weren't the best offer.
I see.
Yeah.
I see.
I don't remember
Now-
specifically, but it was something along those lines.
And now conservatives really hate Jones because he said Trump is an idiot. We shouldn't be going to war with any other country. And conservatives are all like, yo, what the fuck, man? I don't
Shocking!
like
He's
this guy."
turned on the people who once trusted him.
It's almost
Yet
like
again.
And they don't
it's
like
almost
it.
like he's a fraudster and was just and is like actually saying what he really feels when there's no money involved.
It's
Yeah, then he
also
defaults
almost as
back to
if-
his dynamic human spirit bullshit.
But I mean, also that is one thing I will give him credit for. I don't think we should go to war with anybody either. That seems like a really bad idea.
It was a
It really-
really dumb
really
bad
doesn't.
idea.
Controversially,
War's bad and good.
controversially, war not great. Don't like it very much personally.
Well, none of it.
If it's one thing that MGS and Spec Ops have taught me, it's that war is hell and you should never get involved.
I thought you were gonna say war never changes.
There's one thing that Spec Ops the
Except for when
Line.
war changes.
One thing that Spec Ops the Line. I don't know. I guess I don't feel like a hero now, do I?
Welcome to Dubai.
All those digital guys we made you kill. Do you feel bad yet? Sorry, we have to go delist ourselves from Steam really quickly. Be right back. Actually, wait, we're not gonna be back ever.
Wait, what? Is that why it's off Steam?
Yeah, no, they didn't want to re-up their shit anymore. Which is crazy because like Spec Ops was genuinely a very well-selling game for the most part. So I don't know what happened.
Damn. And it hits really hard, especially the white sulfur scene.
I mean, if I was gonna be blunt, I think it's Baby's first piece of media to like realize that like a piece of fiction can have depth, considering that for the most part, I mean like other pieces of fiction came out and told you that war sucked way before that. This is just the first one that made you feel that like expressly tried to like frame it within the context of like a video game, but also when you realize that that framing doesn't work when the options are stop playing the video game, then you don't really feel like a bad person anymore. Now, do you?
I can't believe that you enjoyed this media that we made for you to enjoy and marketed to you.
You see, guys, violence is really bad, and it never solved anything, and revenge is also bad. I can't believe you still played through the entirety of The Last of Us Part 2 while we were yelling at you that violence is awful and horrendous and nobody wins. Why would you enjoy this combat that we made to be enjoyable so much? Fuck you.
Why do you not enjoy this buff female character we put in the game specifically just to be there?
Now, if you really
Yeah,
want to
yeah, I'm gonna go there.
Now, if you excuse me, we're gonna go ahead and put a roguelike mode into the re-release of the game so you can experience violence endlessly.
To be fair, I play a Last of Us roguelike.
From what I understand, the gameplay's actually quite good.
Try this on the
Like, I mean, admittedly, I got the game with, like, from, like, one of those, like, get one free type deals from, like, GameStop eons ago. And part of enough to play for the gameplay, mainly.
Don't leave me behind. I can't.
Is there any way I can swing this so that it gets... Okay, no... God, nobody's ever lined up in a fun and exciting way. Oh my god,
You don't line up in a way that lets me hit many of you with my uniquely shaped attacks.
You would not believe how unique my attacks are shaped. It would boggle your mind and potentially destroy your
Let's do
penis.
this.
It's about to blow your motherfucking mind.
Oh, ready when you are.
Here, while I'm at it.
That's it.
That's one problem solved.
Wait.
Okay, hold on a second. Do I need... Okay, that part's taken. Those guys are clean, basically. I'm sure she's fine.
Time for me to move.
Here, I'm gonna do Sacrificial Viper.
How about this?
Going in the turn.
I'm good to go.
With all the
Oh,
craziness
no,
going
and
on,
the point. Oh, foik.
I'll kill them all.
with all this craziness going on and everything with the politics, I have to wonder, who's gonna step up and finally be the person to say, fuck all of you, we're doing something different now, we're doing it right.
Good luck. It's not an election year for a while.
Yeah, no, we
No.
gotta live through a lot of this until someone decides to.
Could be a while
take
until
one for the team.
midterms.
I'm gonna say there are major elections in 2026, but that's not for a while yet. Yeah, it's like what, 16 months out at least. When do those happen? November.
I've just got that gut feeling again, like something crazy's about to happen and it's gonna upend Trump's base.
I'm gonna.
I mean, there's
look
gonna be a
Biden?
massive blue wave for almost certain. Yeah,
It'd be crazy if one of those didn't happen, honestly.
Trump's policies are incredibly unpopular. Like almost immediately, his
Almost
approval ranking
universally,
fucking
yeah.
tanked into the ground. Turns out starting a trade war with literally everyone and fucking alienating all of your closest allies does not engender the populace to you.
Turns out tariffs are bad for us when we want to buy things that
then
don't
he
cost
keeps-
$1 billion.
Yeah, he keeps getting like upset at the Federal Reserve for not changing their rates, and they're like, we have no idea how these tariffs are going to affect the economy, especially since you can't commit to any of them. So we're going to leave it as is.
Fantastic job, sir. You've completely destroyed any goodwill the United States has, and the entire country hates you. A fantastic gambit, amazing. That's why you're the shittiest person ever. I hate you.
Let's do this. I've got this.
Here, we're gonna do a move again. It's time for Taco Meat to do 1 billion points of damage really quickly.
Time to use it.
And an attack potion. And now at least 2 stabs.
Ready when you are.
That's the wrong button. This is the correct button.
Here we go.
Actually, no, I don't really want him out for that long. That won't kill you. Honestly, you know what? I'll just do I'll just do a move again. Again.
Ready when you are.
End the turn, please. Oh, no, not people. I hate those.
It continues.
Well, I don't think it's gonna continue for very long, frankly. Let's get this shit sorted.
Ooh.
I've got this. That's it. Got it. My turn. Ready when you are. Good to go. Oh, my turn.
Thankfully, this creature just gave me the instrument of its own making. Die!
What's that?
Giving me more things to kill.
Can't be over already.
It's over, Orblady, die!
That time,
Oh,
motherfucker,
that's
shows
the
back
report.
up.
That's what Moko Mojiro's one would look like.
Ah.
Oh, because yeah, the shadow creatures.
Centaur,
Right.
paragon of harmony. Even if my flesh is destroyed here,
I thought you were Moko Mojiro.
my soul shall live on eternally, and it will destroy you all.
With those final words, something strange happened to Zenta's body. Oh!
Oh crap, it's self-destructive!
Alright.
I guess we've decided to do the bomb attack again. It splintered all over, burst into tiny pieces, disappearing into a plume of smoke.
Can't say I expected she would self-destruct.
I felt dizzy as I recall what Ava did to herself last night. Seems like the commander would rather die than be held prisoner.
Man, now we can't get her cryptoglobin. What a waste! But who cares? I'm already crazy strong!
Just the crazy part, or just the strong part? Because
Rumi's cackling signaled the end of the battle. We all detransformed. We all detransitioned.
C rank.
We rushed to the leisure lounge to check our rankings. It should be okay. Nozomi should no longer be at the bottom now. She gained a ton of points from Ava's death yesterday. She can't be in last place. Or so we would think.
About to
Feeling
eat
a
those
mix of
words.
hope
in
and
2.5 seconds.
unease. You know, I'm glad it was something. I'm glad it was unease. Otherwise, I would have called him hack fraud. I looked up at the leaderboard. I was in for a surprise. Oh. Oh no.
Kyoshika?
Okay, so Darumi, Takumi, Nozomi, Takemaru, Ima, Kako, Yugamu, yeah. Kyoshika? Fuck, how? Huh? She's like one of the best DPS units!
I am so confused. Are these just bullshit now?
Nozomi had risen from the bottom of the ranks, but in
You
her
back
place...
low before.
No, like, unless Ima and Kako and Takemaru were grinding their asses off and Kyoshika just wasn't doing anything. Yeah, why is Kyoshika in last place?
I had a feeling this might happen.
You did? How? How'd you know that? What happened? What did the rankings change so much?
Last night, Ima, Kako, and Takemaru finished off the Squad 4 commander.
We let our guard down and they took our kills, so...
So they got a ton of points. Takemaru's team had the points from the Squad 4 commander, and Nozomi and I had the points from Ava. That lowered Tsubasa, Yugamu, Kyoshika's rankings, putting Kyoshika dead last. The second round ends today. If Kyoshika doesn't get out of last place by midnight, she's gonna be executed. Where is she? I need to tell her!
Kyoshika is tending to Nozomi. She didn't seem remotely concerned about her ranking.
She's more worried about Nozomi.
Why are the girls from Second to Last Defense Academy so kind? Why do they have to be so selfless? They're gonna die! Why? Really called Kyoshika to my room for an emergency meeting. We need to discuss how to game point. Nah, see, that's the thing. Yugamu and Tsubasa have to be in the rankings because they're behind this somehow or something. I don't know. We need to discuss how to game points before the day was over. To get Kyoshika out of last place.
Do we have any idea where we could find another enemy base?
No, the outpost went to yesterday is the only one I know.
Are there any places where it seems likely we would find a commander? A place that seems like it would be their habitat or something?
I have no idea. Commanders should all be gone as of this morning. There aren't any left as far as I know. Without any commanders, how in the world can we score a lot of points? What do we do? What do we do? It's gotta be a way to save Kyoshika.
Okay, Sir Takumi.
It's okay, Sir Takumi.
She voiced that one. Kyoshika, squeeze my hands. Okay, she doesn't voice this one.
You saved Lady Nozomi in a show of heroism. I'm fine so long as she survives.
Fine? No way. This whole thing is pointless if you die. Moko told me I had to take care of you guys. I did tell you that. You fucked up, didn't you?
Ouch.
I can't break my promise.
But if I move up in the rankings, someone else in our alliance might end up dead instead.
Oh,
Am I
fuck
mistaken?
you. Oh, fuck, you're right.
They say might, like, they act like it's not a ranking system, like,
She's
yeah.
right. Most of the alliance is already at the bottom of the rankings. Lifting Kyoshika out of last place would likely condemn another of our allies to death
My
instead.
desire to live is not so strong that I would sacrifice a comrade. The way of the
Wow.
samurai is a path that leads to death.
Oh, whoopsies, hold on.
The way of the samurai is a path that leads to death. I will die honorably.
No! Can't we do something? I don't want you to die, Kyoshika!
My life was scattered like petals in the wind and the sea.
but I will not die in vain.
Ha!
I'm not going down without a fight. I'm taking some of those cursed sponsors down with me.
Feeling like Kyoshika was ready to die, she pulled her trusty holy Jumanji sword from its sheath and spoke to her with a serene expression.
Holy Jumanji sword. Tonight we fight gloriously on our way to hell.
No. Stop fighting and die quietly.
Yugami
Yugamu?
suddenly blurted out something no one saw coming. Yugamu, what was that?
I said she should die quietly. It's just more convenient that way.
The blood rushed to my face. How could he say that to a friend who was about to die? Yugamu! Do you have any idea what you're saying?
Wait, Sir Takumi.
I was about to grab Yugami while Kyoshika stopped me.
Sir Yugamu may be a perverted assassin, but he's not heartless. I'm sure he said what he said for a reason. Is that right?
Confronted by Kyoshika, Yugami awkwardly averted his eyes and sighed.
Kyoshika, you've always wanted to know how to kill the sponsor, haven't you?
How are we gonna do that? I'm so confused.
Right. Because I myself can't even imagine how it's possible. I'd appreciate it if you could tell me before my journey down River Styx. I'll be able to die in peace if I know they can be killed.
About that, well,
Yugami's voice trembled.
We need to use the life of the person in last place.
Well, I guess that's part of the plan. A new day began at as the clock struck midnight, which meant hunters of the Special Defense Unit. Oh yeah, that's right. Hold on. Hunters of the Special Defense Unit gather in the schoolyard immediately. The clothing ceremony for the second round is upon us. You were called to the schoolyard by the announcement. I'm just using my hand, actually. Oh my god. They were all forced to watch Kyoshika's execution. Kyoshika, I'm sorry.
Saying sorry. I ain't gonna say sorry. I said I'd kill anybody that keeps my people alive.
I mean, when are you gonna stop and realize that we are also your people, dumbass?
I'm so sorry, Kyoshika.
Ima has about the expression I would expect him to have. Oh, never mind.
we'll make a grave for you. It's the least we can do.
You were saying?
Just like nectar, Kyoshika Magadar's cryptic oven was rather delicious. It went down smooth. It gave Kirara Usuzuki's a run for its money. After her contribution, I've gotten stronger still. Light coursed along the sponsors' bodies, the magnitude of their presence growing instantly. They'd grown all the more powerful. This round was quite the thrill. It was particularly entertaining watching the race to throw each other to the wolves. You were so ugly when you were fighting over the commander at any goose. The sponsor gave a hearty belly laugh. I'm not even sure it has one of those. I'm amused to see us at odds with each other. I will grant you some respite as your reward for surviving the second round. Once you're recharged, you'll be in fine shape for the third round.
No, there won't be a third round.
Yugami chose in that moment to speak up. I couldn't hear you. Could you say that again, Yugami? Okay.
Are you deaf? Then let me repeat myself. I said that your game is done here and now.
Oh, and why is that?
Why? Because you're going to die, obviously.
The very next moment. The sponsor began to twist and writhe in agony.
Gave them hepatitis B.
Pain or something?
They're holding their stomachs. Was it something they ate?
gave them all tap.
Something they ate. I couldn't have described it better myself, honestly.
You, what have you done to me?
Oh, I haven't done anything. The one to blame here is our dear Kyoshika, no? The secret to the sponsor's strength is their inscrutability. We know nothing of what they look like or their biology. When everything is unknown, it becomes impossible to uncover any weakness.
It's been a month since they showed up, and we still don't even have as much as a clue as to who they really are. The only thing we knew is their suit's weak point, but that's meaningless when there are so many of them.
They keep their cards close to their chest, that's what makes them strong. But they willingly gave up their invincible position due to their own greed. Whenever you, all of you, execute one of our friends, you absorb their cryptoglobin to grow stronger. When the bees absorb the blood, it's immediately distributed throughout all your bodies. All of you grow stronger simultaneously. I realized that after seeing Shoma's execution. That very instant you gave up your greatest advantage. Chaos is mighty because it is incomprehensible, but the moment you revealed your true nature, you threw that all away. You grow stronger by absorbing cryptoglobin. Once that was clear, then...
Huh?
Yoshika.
Sorry.
Aha! It's like the legend of Yamata no Orochi.
Yamata no Orochi?
In short, we poison their food. It doesn't matter how many bodies they have, if all of them eat the same thing, they can all be poisoned at once. The cryptoglobin they absorb courses through their bodies, so I simply need to develop a poison that acts on cryptoglobin.
Sure, that might work, but in order to poison them...
I have to load up Kyoshika's blood with the deadly poison in advance.
No!
Yes!
That's why I warned everyone to stay out of last place. It's not my style to use a friend as poison bait, but...
No way. I can't accept this. Kyoshika is going to suffer if she's injected with poison. Yugamu! How could you?
Huh.
Sir Yugamu, you're incredible! To think that I could eliminate all of these blackguards at once!
Blackguards.
I might be the mightiest hero that...
It says blackguards.
I know, but it's
Yeah,
pronounced
but it's pronounced
blackguards.
blackguards.
Oh, okay.
This is old.
I'll be the mightiest hero that ever roamed the lands. Do it, Sir Yugamu. Load me up with whatever poison you've got.
They gave Kyoshika the ass poison. Are you sure?
Oh, why the ass poison?
The temporal ass pain! Are you sure? It might really hurt. What a horrible way to die! Upon hearing this, Kyoshika grinned.
If it will save my friends, then it's all I could ever ask for.
If it will save my
You
friends.
have to start listening to these dialogues! She said that whole thing!
Sorry.
The poison seemed to be working. The sponsors fell to the ground one after the other. They dropped like flies, until just one was left.
Looks like you're the last. Will this invader hunt be over the moment you're dead?
My bees, what are you doing? He's attacked me! This is in flagrant violation of the rules! Punish him! The sponsor called out to the bees hovering above us. However... Why aren't they coming?
Because I haven't violated any rules.
What?
It's true that I had Kyoshika consume poison, but you were the one who made the choice to absorb her blood. You can't punish me for your willful negligence. Your bees appear to be sticklers about your rules.
The only uncertain element of our plan was how the bees would react. It looks like we had nothing to worry about. Sponsor, you were defeated by Kyoshika's sincere wish to keep us all safe. Your killing game ends today! The sponsor's voice grew strained as they let out an evil laugh.
Splendid, truly splendid, my SDU hunters. Such excellent hunters you are to have defeated me so handily. Splix! It seems I have lost. There is no way for me to turn the tables.
So it's over? The killing game?
Don't be so hasty, sister dearest. Recovering from something like this would be very much in step with the rest of the tricks they've pulled.
You're gently good shadows, the Kimu twins. My life is now certainly going to end here. I have but a few seconds left in this final body of mine. So this is death. My sight is blurring.
It's really all over.
That's right. We'll be free from this hell once they're dead. The killing game is over!
No, the invader hunt continues, even if I die.
I wasn't prepared for the words coming out of their mouth.
I mean, yeah, the bees,
What?
The bees
How?
were...
How could the game go on if they were dead?
You were just a bit too late to kill me. My will has already been passed on to my successor.
That's her.
Darumi.
That's so cheap.
And unbelievably shrewd. Once they're done preparing for round 3, the game shall resume. I can so clearly picture all of you dying, writhing in utter agony.
What the hell is going on? I drew in closer to question the sponsor further. Oh, it's Darumi. It's Darumi, isn't it? Yeah. And just then,
It's gotta be Darumi.
Durumi's
Everyone
probably going to be a lot
down.
easier to murder than this guy.
True. The sponsor's body released a blinding flash of light. Everybody's blowing up today!
What is with the explosions?
Looks up in my eyes, there was no sign of any of the sponsors. Just a convenient sponsor-shaped silhouette on the ground.
Emo, Kako, you two alright?
We're fine, if you can call this fine, it is.
It seems like we died once.
Yes, it appears the sponsors blew themselves up, and we got caught in the blast.
Everyone was blown up and brought back with... Wow, that's... They didn't even bother to, like...
It's like, yeah, everyone just died.
Over the Revive-O-Matic, then. There appear to
Wow.
be singed remains of the sponsor's suit scattered across the schoolyard. They all must have blown themselves up. There was no bees overhead either. Maybe they got caught in the blast too. I can only hope so. But why would they do that? If they wanted to take us out with them, the Revive-O-Matic just brings us right back.
Perhaps they wanted to destroy their body to hide their true identity. Oh, for the love of murder. It's all but impossible to figure out who they really were, now that they've blown themselves to smithereens.
So, who were they anyway?
I guess like robots. Or are they trying to manipulate us through a killing game? What was their end goal? There was, no doubt, some solid purpose behind everything, but now it was entirely unclear.
You're using past tense, but are we sure the game is over?
They mentioned something about a successor.
Junko
It
and
feels pretty
Oshima.
cheap on this one.
Look at me. You ain't bullshitting us again, are you?
Con, we're on day 58. We're actually like, I guess just past the halfway point technically. Unless they
By and
actually,
large?
unless they actually intend for us to do all 100 days of every route. Suddenly, Takemura
Don't
went to
know.
grab me. He's got some nerve accusing me when his team is completely useless in helping us take down the sponsor. But I just kept a lid on my anger. Couldn't engage in this kind of behavior with Kyoshika's body right there. We all calmed down. We made a grave and buried Kyoshika's body.
Thank you, Kyoshika. Thank you for everything.
For until morning that the heroine who sacrificed her body to save our lives would find happiness in her next life. Life. Alright. 96 endings to go! Exhausted and unable to do so much as get out of bed, I slept for the entire day. Cool!
Just passing right through.
I need there to be a fucking randomizer mod for the 100 line, where there's just a route comprised of 100 random days throughout the course of the entire, like, every single, like, timeline and route.
Like, makes no sense.
Like, just, yeah, like, try to make up a plot based off of the, like, the random 100 days.
Get ready for your 60th day of act prepare.
Jesus Christ, 60 days. They just didn't want to do anything. Oh, hey, what are you doing here? I see. So Nozomi's still asleep.
Yeah, she woke up a few times, but she just goes right back to sleep again. Like, her mind is elsewhere.
See, when we blew up her mother, we actually... I'm sorry, her mother, too. We secretly blew up a part of her brain that's attached to that. The Mother 3, so to speak. I might be rejecting the idea that Ava's really gone.
You almost said Earthbound.
I was gonna say we need to bring her Earthbound. Fair enough. Makes sense that she would shut down after how horribly Ava died. Vision Nozomi loved her like a mother. We need to rebuild Ava. Version 1.11 of sorts.
An Ava rebuild?
Have
True.
the technology.
And we have Hideaki Anno.
I've never watched $6 Million Man.
I mean, if you've seen RoboCop, you're not entirely off base, you know?
That about?
Not to mention everything else. It's all my fault. Even if we needed the points, I still made Nozomi kill Ava. This is why everyone calls me the Grim Reaper.
Takumi, you didn't do anything wrong.
You see, you say
Some people
that,
call you.
but I made a lot of decisions to get me to this point.
Sometimes people have to get their hands dirty in order to save their friends. You only did what was necessary. You and Yogamu, too.
Right. How's he holding up?
I tried to talk to him earlier, but he said he doesn't want to talk to anyone right now. He seems very upset about making Kyoshika ingest that poison.
Even if it was necessary to defeat the sponsor, I suppose it's not the kind of thing he could so easily forgive himself for. Even though we finally beat them, nobody's in much of a celebratory mood. This room, which had once been such a lively place, was now stale and quiet.
Huh?
I miss seeing them around. Otomoko and Kyoshika's earbuds on the desk. Devices left behind, gazing longingly upward in mourning of their owners. Right. Speaking of devices left behind by their owners, I remembered the strange item she'd given me. Hey, Tsubasa, do you know what these are?
These? They look like computer chips to me.
They were in Ava's eye sockets. Ava gave them before she died and told me this. Read that shit. Read my books, Mark. Maybe she...
Maybe her will is in here? Maybe it's an invader recording device? Then I might be able to extract the data from the PC in the war room. Let me borrow these. I'm gonna try to analyze it ASAP.
Are you sure? I mean, you must be tired, too.
I think having something to do will be good for me. You could just sit back and wait.
Does this mean I finally get free time for the first time ever in this fucking route? It's about to stick the chips
Free
Ava gave me back into the
time.
room. She finished analyzing them
Free
the
time
next
tonight.
day. Not an ounce
No,
of
fuck
respite.
you.
Just getting her
Free time
straight to it.
Denied.
Splops.
Yeah.
It's morning. Although it was good to be awake, there was nothing pressing on the agenda today. Waking up early isn't going to do me any good. Maybe I'll sleep a bit more and recover. Time for a bit more shut-eye. I close my eyes to sleep, then...
Look at this!
Oh my god, my door! So suddenly
My
broke
God.
into my room, startling me out of bed. Hey, ring the damn doorbell! What if I was changing?
You think I care about seeing you naked? Just look already!
Unimpressive! Was that what was on the top secret discs? What is this, a map?
Yep, I analyzed the red chip and I got this map out of it. Ava left this to you, Takumi?
Ava? Me? But why a map?
Shittiest map in the world.
She must be telling you to go to this spot here marked by a red dot.
It's just like a treasure map. Maybe her mementos are buried there.
If she gave it to you before she died, it's gotta be something pretty important. That's for sure. Come on, Takumi, let's go there!
What about the other one?
It's pretty far off, but if we use the bus, we can make it there and back before the day's over.
Oh, yeah, we can do that for sure. Why in such a hurry?
I mean, if we find Ava's mementos or something, we might get Nozomi back on her feet.
Right, and that's why Tsubasa said we gotta go right now. She's doing it for Nozomi. She must have been analyzing the chip all night. Her eyes are bright red. Alright, let's get going right now. Hey, but what about the other one? Stop at the cafeteria for water and food, then made our way to the parking lot.
Are we ready to go? Then let's hit the road. Road trip to find Ava's keepsake.
We're going to find an egg.
Oh wow, not even filling
We're
the
gonna
cup,
find
never
an
mind.
egg that has a mini Ava inside of it.
I don't think they
Lucky
need
the
that.
small version of me.
I want you to have it, Takumi. I'll treasure this forever. We made our way to the
It's a
destination.
don't
small
think-
bomb in it.
Driving for
I
a while, we
don't
finally
think
have the
we-
place marked on the map. How did they discern the contents of that
I
map?
heard it.
I'm so curious.
There's
don't
there's
think-
no.
Irony.
I'm ready for Darumi to take over the killing game.
That.
The cave. This is where they put Ash Williams
Oh,
in
you
at the
should give
end of
every
Army of
cave.
Darkness.
Not. Yeah, that's a cave, all right.
Yep.
A cave? You call that a big heavy stove?
So then did they hide something in there?
I brought a light just in case, so we can go in, but it's not rigged with traps, right?
Come on, it's not some RPG dungeon.
You go first, Takumi. I'll be a few steps behind.
Are you using me to see if it's safe?
So what? You're a boy. Besides, you said before.
Tsubasa, it's year. We're so past conventional gender norms. Did you see Moko?
But you'd always protect me.
Oh my god.
That includes
Are we doing a polycule?
I feel like our polycule's been losing a lot of members recently.
No, like Tsubasa, Takumi, and then Yugamu, like triple polycule.
Damn, we're just completely fucking taking Nozomi out of the horse race. That's true, but we shouldn't exercise caution in times like these, and...
Arumi deserves a spot in the
Don't care.
polycule.
Didn't ask. Get him a run. Go, go, go.
But like her
Yeah,
link
totally
her link to like the polycule chain has been severed because she killed the proverbial Link. Hiruko got fucking killed. Don't push.
No.
See, because like Hiruko had the Takumi connection, so if she and Takumi got together, then fucking Darumi would have just came in by default. Yeah.
Simply establish a new connection.
We jockeyed for position for a bit as we stepped into the cavern. Thankfully, there weren't any traps
they
inside, but
jockeyed.
Takumi. Look.
what? Something far more surprising than any traps awaited us. We hurriedly transported it out of the cave. Oh, it's her daughter!
Oh!
What's a kid doing here?
She's still warm. She's alive. Hey, are you okay? Are you...
Baby found. This unconscious girl let out a groan in response to my desperate calls.
Water?
Water! She needs water?
Wait, I'll get some from the bus.
Tsubasa rushed back to the bus. I feel like the CGs in this are like a smidge different. Like they have like a weirdly high quality to them that's not normal. I gently brought the bottle to the girl's mouth, getting her to drink a little at a time. The girl opened her eyes and we examined each other's faces.
Thank God. She's awake.
Are you alright? Are you hurt?
You. Oh!
The girl slapped me in the face and jumped to the ground.
Oh, I like her.
What are you doing? Takumi was just making sure you're okay.
Rindy, you want to do it?
I think you should do it.
Okay. There you go.
Okay.
Yeah, go.
Keep your hands off of me, you dunce.
Yeah, we got theme of child wrangling.
Such disrespect. Touching a shrine attendant without purifying yourself.
Who do dare say you don't know?
Wait, is that just Arumi's voice actress?
Is it?
It kind of sounds like it.
But we really don't know.
Ah.
Enough of your lies! Everyone knows who I am.
Mm,
You do know who I am, right? You're just pretending, right?
Failed aura farming attempt. The girl suddenly seemed anxious. Sorry, we. Oh, come on! You could have gathered.
Oh my god!
Are you guys clueless?
Commune!
It's Commune, yeah. Sorry, we really. Oh god, she's a shrine maiden and her name is Commune.
Yes, this is also Sarah Petard who voices Darumi.
Oh, there you go.
Also,
Sorry, we really have
same
no
chick.
idea.
You don't know me? Look at my makeup. Yes, look closely.
The girl pointed out the designs on her cheeks.
Sorry, we're not from around here.
Like, I'm okay. Sorry, I'm not gonna keep poking holes in this, but Izomi literally drew a picture that looks just like this girl. Why are you so confident about how well known you
mean-
are, anyway?
Nozomi saw her, but she only drew a simple picture, and that was like days ago.
I know, but it has like the face like symbols and like the same hairstyle.
Yeah, but Takumi wouldn't like care to remember it that well. He didn't think it
He
ran
really
into
would.
her.
You know, I guess he's not the one trying to unpack the various mysteries of this series. Yeah, he's just kind of living his life.
Pretty much, yeah. I said the line.
The girl seems to be terribly shocked. Maybe she is someone fairly famous.
By the way, what are you doing? Where are your parents?
Who's this?
Hello?
Child?
She sucked her teeth at me! I heard it! Oh, this little pipsqueak is real cheeky. You're the one prying into my business. There's nothing more suspicious than some strange people asking about others' identities. Be gone. You were just trying to act like a big shot a few seconds ago.
The girl's apparently famous, but she didn't seem like she was about to reveal her identity. So who is she exactly? Again, because Ava asked us to. Do you know her? The girl raised her beautiful brows in shock at the mention of Ava's name.
Don't you lie to me! Mother would never give away this location! Mother? She may have been a hero in name only, but she wasn't the type of coward who would sell out her own daughter. Mother would never do that to me. Never!
She was calling Ava mother, which meant commune. You must be commune.
How do you know my name? I thought you said you didn't know.
Ava mentioned you. You must be her adopted child. Biologically speaking, you're her niece, right?
Who are you? How do you know of my family's secret? You claim to know nothing, yet you know plenty. There is no trusting someone who changes his story constantly. If you truly know my mother, show me some kind of proof.
Proof? How? I can't pull proof from my connection with Ava out of my... Wait a minute. Ava gave us this. The
Oh wait,
location of
I
this
have
place
proof
was on-
right here.
The location of this map was on the map was on the map in the red chip.
Mother's memory chip.
Tommy ripped the blue chip out of my hand.
I'm going to analyze this. You wait here.
You got a computer in that cave? Tommy rushed back into the cave with the blue chip in hand.
Wait, should we?
We have no other choice, do we? But yeah, even after we waited several hours, Commune didn't return. We decided to go back to the bus for a while.
Commune's not back yet.
Yeah. We needed to wait on the bus, but Commune never came out of the cave. It grew late and later into the night, and the inside of the bus turned chilly.
Ugh, the heating in this bus doesn't work so well.
Maybe we have blankets or something? I'll check the back. I looked around the bus for something to protect us from the evening chill, but all I could find was a single blanket. Here, Tsubasa, you take it.
But what about you?
I'm wearing this sick hoodie. I'm fine. I can sleep on the seat with my jacket.
That's not going to keep you warm. We have to turn off the heater soon, too. What if we freeze to death?
We banded ideas to get back and forth until... we ended up like this.
Fuck yeah, Polycule, let's go!
I mean, to get a polycule, we need a third person.
There was only one bed. 2-person polycule.
There was only
There
one
was
blanket.
only one blanket.
Yeah, and Yugami's gonna get
Not
in
the
there
fucking,
later.
not the jazzy romance music for this one. This is definitely one way for us to keep warm.
Nozomi who?
We need to share body heat.
I just remember, like,
It's the
I have to go
only
back in time
way.
to
We
figure
can't
out
keep the heater on.
how are we gonna. I
That
need to
would
figure out
be
Karua's
bad.
connection to Nozomi. I love her so much. She means everything to me. And then fucking like 60 days later, we're here. This is definitely one way for us to keep warm, but
Hey, Tsubasa. Are you okay with this?
oh my fucking
Not
god.
like they have much choice.
But I mean, we're a guy and a girl.
Oh my god, it's year. Get used to it.
No kidding, Captain Obvious. It's embarrassing for me too, you know.
Right, sorry. Mm.
How did things end up this way? We were just trying to find a dot on a map. I want to just hurry up and fall asleep, but I'm so tense that I don't feel drowsy at all. I can hear Tsubasa's breathing. I can feel her warmth through the blanket. How am I supposed to sleep like this?
But I guess it's nice that I don't have to spend the night alone.
So I suddenly muttered this in a whispery that was not a whispery voice, but
Lately,
okay.
I've been having scary dreams at night.
Oh, really?
Everybody gets killed off one by the bees and the commanders, and suddenly I wind up all on my own. It's so scary that it jolts me awake, but because it happens in the middle of the night, I end up by myself in the darkness of my room. Then I feel on edge until the sun comes up, so I just end up praying that we don't die.
Tsubasa.
Tsubasa. It's okay, the game is over. No one else is gonna get killed. Nothing is going to change by the time we get back to the fucking school. I wanted to reassure her so badly. But it'd be irresponsible of me to make promises of a happy future if I wasn't sure they were gonna come true. The killing game might not be over. I couldn't find out the words to comfort her. Instead... Not the Claire de Lune of childhood friendship. Like we're just misappropriating that now.
Who the fuck is Nozomi, man?
Who is Nozomi? I put my arm around her trembling shoulders and held her tight. I was surprised by my own actions. I had no idea I could do something like this, seeing as I had zero experience with. That is literally untrue.
Nozomi is not a girl. She's a childhood friend.
Karuai is dead and buried, and she doesn't exist anymore. 17 feet under. Tsubasa seemed to be
17.
So, 3 extra feet for every time loop. Tsubasa seemed to be taken aback, but she didn't swat me away. Between the heat and tension I felt,
I wish it was me.
from her. Wait, who would you want to be in this situation? I guess either?
I could guess.
Oh, you know,
No.
it's Tsubasa. Yeah, I know, I gotcha. Between the heat and tension I felt from her, my body grew so warm that I started to sweat a little.
Tsubasa, would you be willing to tell me about your life in the TRC?
The complex?
Yeah. I want to hear about your past. We have no idea what awaits us in the future. It might not be all good.
Oh, whoopsies.
Any
I hit the B button.
But the happiness of our past is always there for us. So, please, tell me a happy story.
Tsubasa obliged me and told me a story after story of her beloved family.
I love my grandpa's workshop. Ever since I was young, I would just sometimes go there and spend the whole day with him. I'd copy him and mess around with the machines, pretending to be a mechanic. Lathing was my favorite. I'd hog the lathe through the whole day to perfect my projects.
Tsubasa's face looked so innocent and joyful as she told me about her grandpa. As I closed my eyes and listened closely, I could practically feel the happiness as if it were my own.
Okay, that's enough about me. Now tell me some stories from your past.
Tell me all about your childhood friend that you love and care about so much, Takumi. Now that Tsubasa was done speaking, it was my turn. I recounted memories of the residential complex. Memories of my mom, my dad, and Karuha, who I spent so much time with that she was basically family, anyway. At some point while we were trading
Basically
stories...
family.
Just family. She's like a sister to me. At some point while we were trading stories, we ended up with huge smiles on our faces.
Hey, When we get to the artificial satellite, you have to introduce me to your family. I want us to have dinner together.
Introduce me to your parents,
Yeah, of
Takumi.
My mom would be thrilled if I brought a girl home.
Oh my god.
She'd fry up more chicken than you could eat. And you'd have to watch your nervous stomach.
Right. I'll take some antiemetics before I arrive. You should come visit Grandpa too. He'd be so happy if you asked him how to use a 3D printer.
Oh, he loves those 3D printers. Yeah, that's how he makes all of his Warcraft minis. I'm sorry, Warhammer minis. We were feeling hopeful. We talked about our pasts. Our yearning to relive happier times. It transformed to motivation to survive.
Let's go back, okay?
Brady knows a lot about
Back to our
yearning, huh?
families.
Yeah,
Yeah.
together.
Yeah. Aw, you look like a little baby rape. It's about when I exchanged promises and fell asleep. I was half expecting them to like start doing something like vaguely sexual, and then Commune was gonna like bust in and be like, "What are you doing?"
Fucking around.
Sorry to keep you waiting. Analyzing the chip took longer than I thought, and time got away from me.
When we awoke the next day and returned to the cave entrance, Commune was waiting for us.
I'll explain from the beginning. This thing you've brought me is the memory chip that was embedded inside of my mother. The things my mother saw and heard before her death are recorded on it. So I spent the evening extracting all of that information.
So it's like a black box recovered from the wreckage of a plane.
Ah,
Why was something like that inside of her?
We've been curious about the biology of you invaders for some time.
Hey, wait a second.
When my mother went off to fight you, she insisted that I implant a chip in her eye socket. Although I never imagined the chip would return to me without her.
You know, we were joking before about the idea of like, what if the quote-unquote invaders were like Americans or something. I think, based on this outfit, I think the conclusion we're coming to is that the invaders are just a different set of Japanese people. Right, she must have learned exactly how her mother died after analyzing the chip last night.
Everything was recorded on the chip. Details of how she became your prisoner, how she was treated.
Okay, outside of that one time, we treated her really well.
The situation all of you wound up in, and how she got dragged into it as well. How she had a maternal affection for a girl named Nozomi.
You mean your sister?
And finally, how she destroyed herself for that girl.
Ugh. My chest grew tight. Ava's death. No, she didn't do it to herself. I killed her.
You don't need to feel responsible for what happened. It was Mother's choice and Mother's choice alone. She was the one who attacked your base, and she was the one who decided to become your prisoner. It was her choice to sacrifice herself to keep this Nozomi alive as well. Which means that I, as her daughter, will respect her wishes. I shall not blame you.
The tone of Commune's voice was dignified beyond her years. I'm sure she meant to be in a position. She must be in a position of some status. Didn't she just straight up say that like she used to like make weapons for her?
But it must have been hard to watch.
No, I don't feel sad in the slightest.
That's a lie.
To start with, she was my aunt, not my mother.
Her fucking face.
I hated her from the start. An empty-headed soldier is my mother? Spare me.
Ah, no.
I'm almost relieved she's gone. Now I don't have to hear her nag anymore.
Ah, no.
Oh. She didn't have what it took to be a hero. She was an utter nobody who just happened to be born with divine blood. You mean she charged right into enemy lines without a proper strategy and ended up your prisoner? Such utter stupidity. That's what she gets.
Even I could tell she didn't really mean what she was saying. Okay, good.
Yeah.
And in the end, she was so obsessed with our enemies, she killed herself for one of them. It's beyond foolishness. Mother, you're so embarrassing. All I can do is sigh. Seriously, give me a break. So, I don't feel sad in the slightest. That is stupid. Mother is
Oh, commune, let it out, baby.
Image of Mizuki Okira flashes on the screen. The dam had burst. Tears streamed down Commune's cheeks.
Liar. You liar. You said all I had to do was wait for you to come back. And I waited for you. But you're so stupid. Mommy.
It hurt so much to look at Commune whispering that I found myself averting my eyes. That is the same take.
Mommy.
Commune sobbed continuously, wailing to the sky.
I guess that's enough crocodile tears for now.
Commune went back to her impertinent self after crying herself hoarse.
Did you like my little performance? I even shed tears as a show of good manners to my dead mother. Don't go telling anyone I cried. You will be summarily executed if you speak of this.
Yeah, don't worry, we're not gonna tell anyone. Commune nodded. Relieved by my promise.
Now, we're done mourning, so let us get going. Going where? That much is obvious, your school. I must meet her, the girl who shares blood with my mother, Nozomi Kirifuji.
Right. I guess that kind of makes Nozomi an older sister to you.
Then I must find out if she is worthy of being my sister or not. Show me the way at once.
Of course, I wanted Commune and Nozomi to meet as soon as possible. But I wonder if we can really take you to the school? You might set off the alarm.
Fear not, your school's alarm is horribly imprecise. For example, if I enter while touching you, then me alone will be not enough to be detected.
Why do you know so much about our school's defenses?
Let's save that conversation for later. Take me to your school at once. Seriously, can you take me? And maybe bring some food and water too? I'm so hungry, I'm getting dizzy!
Right, she was so hungry, she was out cold in that cave when we found her. We helped Commune
She
onto
is
the
a
bus and
kid.
headed for the school. Little baby. Back at the school, we securely led Commune to the escape pod hangar. The only ones who know about this rumor are Tsubasa, Yugamu, Nozomi, and me. There's no way Takemaru's group would find out about Commune if we hid her here. Once we had Commune, it was time to get Nozomi. She'd shut down ever since Ava's death, but meeting Commune might just break her out of that mood.
Nozomi, get up! There's someone waiting for you in the basement.
Also, I stole your man. Tsubasa and I supported Nozomi on our shoulders, leading her to the underground hangar. Alternatively, hey, do you want to start a polycule? It's finally time to introduce them. The glimmer finally returned in Nozomi's eyes at the sight of Commune.
You must be Nozomi. You look like an even bigger fool than I imagined. Nothing to say for yourself? No other mother liked you. You're as much an imbecile as she was. Explain your foul attitude! I came all this way to—
He's gonna fucking... Yeah, there we go.
It's really you!
Oh, it's commune. Okay.
Yeah. Commune!
What are you doing here?
In English, it's commune. In Japanese, it's commune.
Okay.
Hey, give me some space, please. Let me go. No, never. I'm never ever letting go.
She's now a big sister.
Aw. Joshi must have been devastated at this revelation. Nozomi, you're doing so much better. Thank God we brought Commune here. I'm sorry, Commune. Or no, actually, no, either works. Fuck it. After reliving Ava's life, Commune felt more like Nozomi's little sister than someone she just met. Nozomi instantly went from being a lifeless doll to enthusiastically squeezing her little sister.
Back off! Keep your distance! Who do you think I am?
Don't be mean. Come on. Let me give you just hug you just a little longer.
All that matters is that Nozomi is better. Even if she's weak or unable to fight, so long as she's happy and healthy, then... My thoughts were interrupted. Tsubasa was silently squeezing my hand. Tsubasa? What's up?
It just seemed like you were really looking Nozomi up and down.
Oh my fucking god! What? No way, I wasn't thinking anything lewd.
Really? Not at all?
Not at all. I told you, Nozomi just looks like my childhood friend, Karuha. She's like a little sister I have to look after.
Sounds like your flame's starting to burn a little hotter, if you ask me.
It's not, I swear. Why are you being so persistent about this anyway? I'm gonna
I think
do
we
this
all know.
right.
Do what right? Go on. Elaborate.
Well, I shrank under Tsubasa's accusatory gaze. My back was up against the wall, and just when I accepted that there was no escape... Hello, I'm here.
Yugamu!
Your boyfriend.
Oh, for the love of murder. When did you two get so lovey-dovey?
Yugamu! I thought you were locked up in your room. Wait, why are you so beat up? Yugamu's clothes were splattered with mud, and he looked completely worn out.
Because you suddenly disappeared on me, obviously. There was no sign of you well after nightfall, so I spent all night outside looking for you in a panic.
And there's that polycule.
Surely you didn't just forget about me and run off without a care in the world.
Now we've established the polycule. Sorry, we didn't mean to worry you. There's something we have to take care of.
Well, I suppose we're even on that front, but I expect a full explanation.
By the
Oh, that's Yugami still. Sorry.
By the way, Takumi, what is this invader-looking girl doing here?
Who is this sassy lost?
She's an invader.
Oh, that's
I am
Kami.
not a lost child.
She's Ava's daughter. Not really sure what her deal is either. We were gonna get her to tell us herself. But right now...
Don't fight it. Let me hug you tight.
They're getting along like long-lost sisters, so we thought we'd just let them have some time. After that, we brought blankets and food to the hangar so that Kami would have a place to stay. Find out more about who she was the next day. And the next day. Here, you know, I'll before anybody says anything, I'm gonna go fucking get my deodorant. I just realized my shit stinks.
Time to rise and shine.
I mean, we don't have a scent thing here, so none of us can tell.
You don't say.
Yeah, I mean, none of us can smell each other, so I think we're okay.
That's right. And for the low price of $5 a month, you can get Just an Orange armpit smell-o-vision, so you can tell me I stink.
No.
It's gross.
That's nasty.
All you have to do is subscribe to my fuck-ass channel. You know, I mean, you guys say that, but there's a market for somebody out there who wants to sniff my fucking... So I'm sure somebody out there wants to sniff somebody's BO. Maybe not necessarily mine, but, you know.
Ew.
You see, you say ew, I say $, $.
Speaking of, I actually donated $5 for that GoFundMe for B.
You know, that is true, actually. I guess I might as well use this as a little bit of a thing for this.
Yeah.
Just in case. Yeah, no, while we're here... Well, I mean, I can't necessarily... I'll have to update this later to include the comment, the thing for it, but... if anybody here is around and is willing to donate a smidge, we have a little GoFundMe up for a little dog that needs a little bit of help. So I'm gonna just go ahead and So here, let me just go ahead and you know what I can do? Here. Here. Okay, maybe not that big. Here. Gonna go ahead. Oh, nope. Don't get rid of it. Where'd it go? Properties, maybe? There we go. Okay. Alright. So I need to emphasize, this is not for me or anybody in specific. There's a lovely little puppy that our good friend B is currently taken care of, and they need a bit of fundage.
Hi, Joshy.
Oh, hello, Joshy. There is a lovely little dog that our good friend B is currently in the charge of, and they want to help support them. So, for the time being, I'm just gonna slap this right here. So if you ever consider donating a little bit of money to the puppy, it'd be much appreciated. It'd be cool as fuck, among other things. Unfortunately, this wouldn't be like a Tiltify situation or whatever, so I wouldn't know. Unless you, like, comment and say that you did it, I guess. And I kind of have to take your word for it. There's no, like, giveaway or anything, but I mean, I don't know. I'll say your name in a video. That usually gets people's names, that usually gets people going with this kind of stuff, I suppose. But I mean, that's it. Just, you know, we'd appreciate it if you donated a little bit. By the way, don't, like, try to... I don't think I have it set up, but, like, don't, like, tip jar it to me. Like, go straight to the link. Just do that, yeah. And I don't know, if you subscribe, I'll just take that money and put it right in the donation pile
Every
or something.
bit counts.
Literally, yes. Literally every bit, yeah. It's morning. I hope Commune gets some rest. Got some good rest. I decided to go straight to the hangar to see how Commune was doing after spending the night there. But then...
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Always with these fuck-ass intruders.
Fuckboy announcement. Fuckboy announcement. Takami's got a girlfriend.
Oh, I missed the fucking Tsubasa bit in there.
Yes.
Yeah.
How do you feel that, like, you're like...
I
yeah,
can't believe Karawa is dead and buried in 600 feet under the ground.
Literally who?
Who?
Well, not her,
Who's
but, like,
Nozomi also?
I was like, you think it's like, oh, I can't wait for Nozomi and Takumi to get all huggy and together and have the Tsubasa.
There shouldn't be any commanders left. Is it the survivors attacking? Whoever it is, we need to engage them right away. Right over to the war room to get ready.
Yeah.
Why did you make that noise?
Yeah!
Yeah!
Takemaru's group awkwardly averted their eyes the moment they saw us. Well, I'm just happy they're willing to fight with us. I don't see
I
the
love
room
how...
here.
Go ahead, Con.
Con.
1 second. Yeah, she hasn't been around recently.
Maybe she's feeling down. Her beloved killing game ended so suddenly after all.
Fighting without Darumi is going to be rough, but there shouldn't be a commander this time, so we should be fine. Are you alright, Nozomi? You're still recovering. You can rest.
No. Let me fight with you. I need to protect her.
She decided to fight to protect Commune. A little sister is a powerful motivator.
How you feeling, Joshy?
Alright, guys, let's do
Like,
this. Special
I've
defense
done-
unit,
I've
move out!
I did that route. I did this route way before you, so I knew, like, straight up this would happen. I'm gonna be real, I just tangentially made, like, a very on-point joke there on accident last time.
Ah!
Would it be crazy if I also then said that I think I prefer Tsubasa on a design level more than Nozomi?
Yeah, that's not really that surprising.
The thing is with Nozomi, I can't help but go, man, you're not Kyoko Kirigiri.
But Joshy, Nozomi is a big sister.
It's your blood right, Josher. You know, Takumi, you can ride in my car. Not the time!
Like this.
Oh, shit. What? Huh?
Ride in my car where I throw up all over the place. Never mind. Don't. Never mind.
Tsubasa, you know.
Are they looking for their families?
Yeah, finish it. Finish the sentence.
I don't know.
Yeah, ignore the voices and let's make this quick.
Yeah, just don't think about it. Just kill.
That shit that Jetstream Sam did to Raiden in midway through Rising Revengeance.
Don't think, just kill.
Ready when you are. This should do it. Let's go. There. Go. Say when. Ha! My turn.
How did you feel about stabbing a minion that was screaming "Mommy, I don't want to fight"? Like, not even just, I mean, like, the minions from Despicable Me, I should say. Like, they're screaming, "Mommy, I don't want to fight." Would you stab him still?
Probably, yeah.
Can't slow me down.
I feel nothing for those fucking things.
Are you sure you wanted to use, like, a desperation potion there? You're, like, on the first wave.
Hey!
Oh, I gotta go for my neck again.
Doesn't feel half bad.
Look, Takemaru abandoned me. This is
desperation potion.
Takemaru abandoned me. I wanted my run back.
So you had him kill himself?
Yes, actually.
Golly Bob howdy.
I've got this.
Also, I decided later this week for an upcoming sale, since all my coworkers are going to be working on the same day, I'm going to make them muffins.
Nice.
Nice.
I like new things.
Yeah, I thought chocolate chip muffins would be delicious.
I'm good to go. I'll kill them all.
And I could make some nice sugar-free banana muffins for my coworkers who are diabetic.
Nice.
And I thought it was a good idea.
Yeah, man, it's a good idea. Yeah.
It sounds like a good idea.
Okay.
I'm ready.
I just wanted to make banana bread tonight just because.
It's always a good time to make banana bread, Con. This is known.
Damn right it is.
Don't try.
And if you use honey in any of the baked goods recipes, it makes them taste even more delicious.
Let's roll. I'm taking the wheel.
It's a natural.
No, I'm a big fan of when I'm making something and it asks me to add like 3 whole cups of sugar, and I'm like, hell yeah.
Ready when you are.
I've actually gotten into the habit of using honey instead of sugar. It's lower in calorie, it's sweeter, and it makes everything more moist.
Now we're even. This shit's sickening.
Oh.
What are these voices?
These bits are always voiced.
Have emotion.
The machines don't have
Don't
feelings.
think about it, sister dearest. That's right. Empty your minds and take down the enemy.
That's gonna be a
Don't
terrible
worry
idea.
about it.
Not like this. No.
No. Look, don't focus on that. Just focus on the sick-ass guitar music playing in the background.
Focus on the butt rock. Wait, is this butt rock or
I mean, it's butt rockish.
so butt rock adjacent?
It's butt-like.
Here goes. This one will blow you away. Oh, I can't move anymore. I can't wait. Let's go.
I can reason this out from here, I think. Just gotta clean out as many bitches as possible.
Let's go. Take this. Good to go. Take that. Let's go. Here we go. Good to go. All right. Ready when you are. My turn. One last stroke.
There you go. Kill them all, Peter.
Take care. Of the
Get their
rest.
asses.
Rev it up.
Get him, bitch!
Let's get to the
Get him, bitch!
Make Sakimaru make the war.
Locked and loaded.
Me when I stubbed my toe at the age of 45.
Thanks. My thanks. Good to go.
Alright, well, not perfect, but I can do this at least.
So
Owie. That's what Tsubasa, that's who Tsubasa looks like.
Got it. I'll do my best. Try and dodge this.
Let's freaking go!
Conflict resolved. This is gonna be about how Takumi regrets becoming the ultimate killing machine now.
Phew. We managed to get rid of them. Thank
But the other route.
Nah, it's this one still.
No, that was this one. I forgot there's so much going on in this route.
It's surprising. It's quadruple stuffed.
Which means our future fights with the invaders will be a walk in the park. Yeah, but we can't let our guard down. The enemy will do whatever they can to take out the school.
Take your own advice, Takumi. I don't know what the fuck you're scheming, but I know it's worth.
Oh, he
anything
thinks
to straight
Takumi is the successor.
Kamaru, come on.
Seriously?
It's
I
fine,
mean, like,
Tsubasa.
Tsubasa's calling him
Let
out.
him say whatever he wants to.
Ima, Kako, let's get the hell out of here.
Outta here. Takimaru left and took Ima and Kako with him. Even though he defeated the invaders, the unpleasant exchange of words afterwards ended the battle on a low note. What, because he
That's right.
because he killed himself one time?
Yeah.
MVP suicide bomber. After that, we decided to meet up at the underground hangar and hear what Commune had to say. Welcome to Last Defense Academy, Commune. We're happy to have you here.
Indeed. You should be honored to enjoy my company.
Why is this brat so snotty? It makes me want to dote on her.
You're such a naughty little girl, aren't you? Gonna pinch your cheek?
Oh my god.
Forgive her. The arrogance is part of her charm.
Commune was fitting right in. Her self-important attitude had grown on us overnight. Now then.
She's better Ferrara.
Now then, Commune, since you're staying here, there's a few things we want to ask. First, why were you hiding in that cave? Yesterday we found Commune in the cave, starving, dehydrated, and passed out. What was a kid doing all by herself in a place like that?
Do you need me to spell it out? I was exiled from my village.
Exiled? Why?
You should know. Because my mother Ava ended up your prisoner, of course. She was the people's hero.
She was the people's champ.
A hero must never be taken prisoner by the enemy.
So Eva was branded a traitor, and so were you, her daughter.
The logic being that the daughter of a traitor must also be a traitor, and the villagers weren't going to let that go. If I'd stayed in that village, they would have imprisoned me.
How awful! You didn't do anything wrong. And neither did Ava, for that matter. Nobody did anything.
Hey man, thank you.
It's wartime. People are paranoid.
So you fled to that cave then?
Yes, I had agreed with my mother beforehand that we'd meet there if anything happened.
So that's why Ava kept that chip. She didn't want to lose the rendezvous point with her daughter. Thank you for explaining that, Commune. Let me ask you something else. Why are you dressed like a shrine maiden? I've been wondering about that this whole time. She has a strange way of
She
speaking,
introduced
too.
herself as a shrine maiden.
What kind of position does this girl have, anyway?
The reason I'm dressed like a shrine maiden is very simple. Because everyone considers me a shrine maiden.
Are you sacred to them then? Are you revered as someone godlike?
Indeed. Although little in quantity, I do have godly blood coursing through my veins. I can also perform divine miracles.
Oh.
So, can you transform like Ava could then?
The quantity of godly blood in me is not enough to allow me to transform. Well, it's not entirely impossible, but nothing changes about my appearance.
Does that mean something changes on the inside?
Yes, the godly blood within me greatly affects my brain. Strengthened by this divinity, my brain receives divine wisdom,
It'd be funny if she just got really stupid.
and so the people refer to me as the Maiden Sage.
I see. In the eyes of the people, your flashes of inspiration seem like revelations from God.
So what crystal do you guard?
I began to dress accordingly to meet their expectations. You might say I'm self-produced. That's all for the basics about me. Any other questions?
If I may. This is a very basic question, but what kind of organism are you and your people?
What do you mean by what kind?
Our now deceased commanding officer once told us something. He said that you are beings known as invaders that appeared to hasten the destruction of the Earth. In short, you are a blight on the planet. But from what I'm hearing from you, that's not entirely true.
It's almost as if he lied.
You have emotions, a way of life, a history. What does it all mean? It's like they're people too, or something.
What are you telling? Are you telling me that we've been calling them invaders the entire time so we can pretend to not feel bad about killing these people?
No.
Okay, now to be fair, they have literally been coming to our school specifically to kill us.
They have been, yeah. They've been doing the thing where like people would be like, "Why'd you kill them?" And I go,
They have been invading.
My brother in Christ, I walked in on the ground and they started throwing hands instead of saying, "Hey, can you please leave?"
Mm-hmm.
The
I've wondered
only
the same
reason
thing
they
myself.
started killing us here is because we have a base here. And the only reason we have a base here is because they have a base right there.
There were obvious contradictions in the story we heard from Syray and Nico.
If we're under the wrong impression about you, would you mind correcting us?
Commune, please. Tell us the truth about this world.
I'm a bit scared to learn the truth, but I can't ignore reality.
I want to know too. I want to know more about Ava and you, Commune. I got glimpses of Ava's memories, but I only saw bits and pieces.
We all stared hopefully at Commune. My heart was practically pounding out of my chest. We'd been fighting in the dark, completely unaware of the truth. Now, at last, everything would be revealed! Commune closed her eyes, her expression solemn, and at last, she spoke.
I cannot say!
Huh?
Why not?
I'm like 11 years old.
That much is obvious. I do not wish to cause you undue harm.
But it would be helpful to know! Are you saying knowing the truth would hurt us? Commune's lips were sealed. She wasn't going to give us anything else.
Oh, for the love of murder. Such a stubborn little girl. Normally I'd torture you if that's what it took to get the truth out of you.
Don't think you can get away with doing anything mean to Commune, Yugamu. I'll kick you right in the junk. The junk?
But as you can see, Nozomi's in a mood. And I'd hate to damage a body that's not done growing, so I submit.
Truth of the world. Honestly, I was still curious, but there was nothing to do but wait until Commune felt like talking. That's it for our questions. Do you have anything you want to ask us?
No questions, but I do have a request.
I want a gaming console now.
A request?
Bring me the PS5.
Yes.
Commune sat up straight and spoke with a serious expression on her face.
I, Commune, am seeking asylum in Last Defense Academy. I ask that you accept this request promptly.
Asylum? I've heard about it in the movies, but,
What exactly does that mean?
Oh.
We'll guarantee her safety, and in exchange, she will provide us with some form of benefit.
Yeah, nice sanctuary.
That's what it means. It's a kind of deal.
Indeed, I desire a life of peace. In exchange, I will provide you with
Hey.
knowledge and technology.
I
A
also
fine
desire
deal,
Liza
ladies
P.
Wait, what about Liza P? Huh? What?
She said she desires Eliza P. Me too.
Oh, true. It's so P.
Life of things.
Look, if you take out enough words,
Certainly
you can
not
turn.
bad.
If you take out enough letters, you can turn Life of Peace into Lies of P.
Oh boy.
But are you sure? Being part of Last Defense Academy means betraying your former allies.
It would be a lie to say I don't have any lingering attachment to my homeland. But I have already been exiled. If betrayal will keep me alive, then so be it. I mustn't die. Mother wanted me to live. No matter how deplorably, you must live. She once said these words to me.
I see. Makes sense to me.
Igamu nodded in approval, then turned to me.
Well then, team leader, make your decision. Do we accept her request?
Do we A, have Nozomi hate us forever, or B, do the rational thing? There's nothing to decide. Kamien's already one of us. That's why I brought her here in the first place.
Fuck yeah! Talk to me!
No way! You're deciding just like that! Even I'm shocked!
I decided, like, 3 days ago. That's how I can
I
pay
decided,
it back.
Frank. I've decided, Frank 1, you're going to be our mascot.
We need a new Blorbo, our other one died.
What's a blurbo?
I can't just throw away our last connection to the woman who gave her life to save Nozomi.
Glad to have you on board, Kamien!
So delightful to have yet another adorable member in our team. I hope you might someday share the secrets of the world with us.
Okay, so it started with a guy named William Afton. He was stuffing us in those suits.
Every
Wait, is
group-
are you implying that the invaders are the children he murdered? Is that the implication?
Wait, FNAF?
They're all animatronics.
Freddy, where's Freddy Fazbear? Freddy Fazbear.
Where's Frederick Fazbear?
What's that gif that's like deploying tactical Freddy Fazbear?
Oh my god! Right. Pleasure doing business.
Hold on a second.
You're looking for the GIF, aren't you?
I don't think it's this one.
Ready to.
Okay, I have to see this GIF.
I'm pretty sure this is the wrong one.
Here, I mean, that's one of them. The other one is, this one. This one.
Yeah, that's the one I was trying to find.
God. Okay, we gotta keep this going. We're running out of time.
So much time.
I already said the line.
Okay, good.
I'll say the other
You should
one.
be honored to live alongside Commune, the maiden thick.
Nozomi squeezed Kamien with a terrifying enthusiasm.
Unhand me, it hurts. Seriously, Nozomi?
Oh my god, Nozomi, stop!
I'm never, ever letting go. Ever!
We're like sisters, only closer. Nozomi tightened
Every
her arms
group.
around him, pulled her even more tightly. And then she stuffed him in
Every
them
group.
suits.
This time, I'll protect my family.
Did she say it 4 times because 4 is like death in Japanese or
You
something?
see, Ava? I'm protecting her, and I will protect
Emphasis.
her no matter what. Even if
I think we might have made this worse.
Why?
But then...
Simpleton. How can you be such a fool as to not understand why you can't do that?
Commune suddenly shoved Nozomi away.
Commune? Mother wanted you to live. A child mustn't die, not for anyone. That should have been clear to you the moment Mother gave up her life for you. Do you understand, Nozomi?
Commune spoke with a stern tone, as if reprimanding her.
Abandon any future thoughts of throwing your life away. You mustn't die, not for anyone.
But Moko and Kyoshika died because of me too. I can't keep prioritizing my own life over everyone else's.
If you vow that you won't die under any circumstances, then I will accept you as my older sister.
Don't you dare leave me alone in this world. Sis?
Did you just call
He's
me?
gonna hug her again.
Hey, can you say that one more time? Sis!
Maybe if I feel like it.
Come on, just do it. Here, after me.
Sis. There, your turn. Silence, fool! Don't you dare treat me like a child!
Please, just say it. You'll make your big sis angry.
Angry at me? You're the one acting crazy!
You know, maybe this is why Takumi decided to abandon Nozomi and Miss Fruit. She's just on a different like life path right now.
I like how Joshi
There's enough
finishes
shit going
streaming 100 Line Last Defense Academy and then comes here to watch us also play 100 Line Last Defense Academy.
I finished this game, and I went to watch Josh's stream, and then Josh finished streaming, and I came here to watch your stream.
There they were.
Yeah, Rinny's the one getting the triple action here.
Nozomi, who would do anything to hear Communes call
He
her
wishes.
sis again. Rinny's out here doing a triple axel right now. And Commune, who is avoiding doing that at all costs. We watch fondly as those sisters from entirely different species bickered. So we think,
Procrastinating. Now shut up and
I
say
hope
my
these
name.
peaceful times might never end. And then... Yeah, no shit, that wasn't gonna fucking happen. New hell begin now!
Nintendo 64!
William Afton.
What?
He's stuffing them in them suits.
64. It's gonna be Dormy, isn't it? It's Dormy.
It was day 64, so I went Nintendo 64.
Oh.
Yo, it's gonna be day 69 again soon. We're gonna get the funny music.
Yeah, that makes sense, I guess.
Time to go check out Commune. The plan today is to bring a full set of furniture into the underground hangar. Commune will be staying there for a while. Set up a good environment to keep her healthy. I was lost in my carefree thoughts until... Fuck off!
What?
Get the fuck out of here!
Did they give Darumi
Oh.
a suit?
Why do they sound like a fucking chipmunk?
Hey, yo, Al! I made this joke on my stream, but I was like, why is Alvin the sponsor? What the fuck?
They do not sound just like the sponsor. It's some kind of unfunny prank, but they sound just like the sponsor. Don't tell me they're back. In front of the leisure lounge. Oh my god! When I arrived at the sponsor,
Alvin!
clad in their suit.
Alvin!
I made the joke of fucking whoever's the fucking Alvin's dad. It's just
Dave.
like Alvin's just like, oh hey,
David Seville.
Hello, Dave!
David loses the fucking shit or tries to punch Alvin. He gets carried up to the bees, and as they're sucking him dry, he's just screaming, Alvin! Just like as he's
Good
fucking
lord,
dying.
that's dark as fuck.
Just suck them
I
dry.
had my suspicions, but
No, but then... What did Kyoshika die for?
Alright, get the crossbow. Why? The sponsor was supposed to all be dead, killed by Kyoshika's poison. So how? You're still alive? Oh no! The last sponsor is dead as a doornail! I'm an entirely different person, and don't you forget it! They had the same voice as the sponsor, but their way of speaking was completely different. What the hell was happening? Good morning again, ladies and gentlemen. I am the sponsor's successor. You can just call me Sponsor too.
You're a freak is what you are. Why do you sound so damn excited?
It's daughter me, isn't it?
Yeah, almost
Her
certainly.
personality is totally different. Is this really a different person?
Their successor? Does that mean they were telling the truth when they were talking about that?
Who gives a damn who this goon is? The problem is we're stuck playing this fucking game.
Back in hell again.
I really wish this was already over. What does it take to kill this guy?
Hammers.
Let me guess, you're immortal too, and you have multiple bodies?
No, there's only one of me. I'm not talented enough to control more than one body.
Huh? Really?
Suspicious Darumi-shaped emptiness in the room.
If that's true, you're a lot weaker than the last one.
Guess we're just gonna kill you. How about we test that theory? Scorpion will fight one-on-one.
One-on-one. I like the sound of that. Don't mind if I do.
That
Pulled a
scalpel has
knife out
a.
of his sleeve and made for the sponsor. Stop, Yukamu! Don't do anything crazy!
What if you get killed?
It'd be worth it if it gets us some intel. Just pick up where I leave off.
I think this is no intel.
Where were we?
Just like after, it's like, I don't fucking care anymore, man. Just get some intel from my death. That you're gonna move at lightning speed. He's running straight at the sponsor. The very next instant. Ha!
Oh my god!
Are you fucking kidding me?
Small bombs.
Oh my god, did they give them access to the bombs in their body? Oh my god!
You see, Beatrice, this proves that they're small bombs.
Explosion
Bacon
suddenly echoes
red.
from across the room. There's flames jutting out of Yugamu's body. Ran over it in panic, but it was already too late. His body had been torn apart in an instant.
Why did Yugamu just blow up?
Did a bomb inside him go off?
Sorry.
Oh, right. I almost forgot about that. We have bombs that detonate if we disobey Sire.
But Sire's gone! How could this happen?
Did you do this? You said Yugamu's bomb? Oh, at least at least she put her own bomb on there. Of course it was me! I just clicked this little note!
Shut up!
Nice, isn't it? I made out of the parts from Sirius head!
Shut up, Balvin! You took his head apart, you monster!
Oh my fucking god. I don't have the kind of fighting power that the last one did, and I've used tricks like this to compensate. just take the remote.
So Yugamu is just straight up dead now.
Yeah, he's the Suicide Squad member that gets killed for dramatic effect.
Damn it, my gay polycule!
Oh yeah, now it's straight again. You hate
This is
to
why
see
we
it.
can't have nice things.
Yugamu, thank you for allowing me to demonstrate. Never realized how strong I am. I'm just doing my Monokuma voice now.
Yeah.
Oh wait, your ears bloom clear off your head, so you can't hear me. The sponsor cackled as I stared down at Yugamu's dead body. It's so cruel that it made me nauseous. You killed him and you're calling it a demonstration?
You'll
We
pay for
really
this.
aren't noticing the
I
room
swear.
here.
They're really just like... Oh, relax. That's what the revival magic is for, you drama queens. When you bring him back, tell him to defy me again. Otherwise... Oh, okay, so he gets to so this time he gets to come back for demonstration purposes. But the bees...
Okay, so he's not totally...
Bees.
Seriously, I just can't take them seriously when they sound like Alvin, okay?
I glanced up at the sound of beating wings as an endless cloud of bees
Sounds like
staring
Hulu.
down at me.
Asshole bees are back?
Apparently.
No sponsor inherited control over them too.
We're not going to be able to do anything to them so long as these bees are around.
These ants are ruining
Now
our
then,
picnic.
you see how strong I am? Stop getting all worked up and focus on the third round, okay? This round will go from today until days of the day. Whoever's in last place at midnight is going to be executed, so get ready. The rules are the same as before, but I have a new one for you. Ingesting poison is now banned. If one of you swallows as much as a drop of poison, you're all going to get executed. Got that? Damn. I'm able to pull that same trick again. Without poison, how are we gonna get rid of this one? I'm gonna be honest, like, there's no reason, like, I would just fucking give up at this point. There's no reason to keep going.
This is whack.
Like, this is the third time this has happened, and I'd be fucking sick of this. Like, that's it. At the new sponsor's command, the invader hunt was back on. We found ourselves dragged back into the depths of hell.
So I will say, since you guys are saying it, at this part of the fucking game, I was like, Darumi, you ain't slick. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's super daughter me.
We're gonna see Darumi
It,
walk
like,
up and be
wasn't
like, "Hey, what's up?"
there.
And get stabbed.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was like, Darumi's not there, like, come on. Also, the weird chipmunk voice.
A little bit, yeah.
Rindy, do you want to voice the invader, or do you want me to keep doing my fuck-ass voice for it? I'm sorry, not the invader, the
fuck-ass
sponsor.
voice.
Alright, I'll do the fuck-ass voice. And just like that, we're back to doing the invader hunt again. God damn it. Commune, don't leave this place under any circumstances, okay? If anyone finds
Actually,
out
no,
you're
I'll
here-
do it.
Okay,
I
there
don't
you
want to
go.
do it.
Alright, fair enough. If anyone finds out you're here, they're gonna kill you. You're probably the target of this particular round, after all.
Hunting us down in this game of death. Such utter nonsense. Who does this insolent sponsor think they are?
You guys are all fucking clueless.
Commune, you don't know who they are either?
Guys, come on!
I haven't the slightest idea, but I can assure you they're not one of us. Served by fiendish bees, wearing a suit that negates the miracle of God. I've never so much as heard of a warrior.
Such a warrior. Avis did the same thing. There must be some kind of third party in this one. Nah, this one's a first party.
Well, now that
Yes,
this
you got
game's
me
back
live.
on again, we're going to have
Okay.
to review our objective.
No Mad Catz controllers here.
What's a mad
Do we
cat?
participate in the third round of the hunt, or do we try to kill off the sponsor?
We're gonna unpack that later, Tom.
You tell us, team leader. We'll follow your lead.
I couldn't answer immediately. Honestly, I wasn't sure what to do. Thinking this deranged killing game was out of the question. But apparently killing the sponsor isn't enough to end it. My heart was gripped with despair. What do we do? What more is going to take for me to be able to protect everybody?
Why do you look so troubled?
Can you suddenly question me?
If the game displaces you, then why not run away rather than join in like a fool?
We can't. The bees are monitoring what we do outside.
Then simply run to a place where they cannot follow.
The moon. Queen pointed at the escape pod.
Is this rocket just for decoration? If you flee to space, this sponsor person won't be able to pursue you.
We were going to do that at first, but the plan fell through.
Oh, and why is that?
Commune, look at it. There are holes in our space pod.
The escape pod is broken. It'll take a long time to repair it.
Give me 3 days.
I'm repairing the motherboard right now, but with my skills, it'll be another month.
I can do it in 5 days.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Aw.
Commune? What did you just say?
Like I said, I can repair it in 5 days. Repairing a rocket as simple as this is child's play.
You're not joking with us, are you?
Did you forget who I am? I'm the Maiden Sage.
I mean, Eve did also straight up say that she's like a fucking war. She's a war like not a tactician, but she's the best mechanic ever, basically.
A weaponer.
With my divine wisdom, I will draw your path out of hell and toward paradise.
Our salvation had come from a totally unexpected source. If we escape into space in 5 days, we wouldn't have to play the third round at all.
Well, do you understand now just how mighty I truly am? I, Commune, should command more respect in
Hug.
reverence.
Oh, the seat. Yeah, there it is.
Ah!
You're a genius. A total genius. My little sister is the
Heavy breathing.
And this is why she's not part of the polycule. She's just over there.
I'm gonna kiss you right on the cheek.
Nozomi is just living her own little life right now.
Cease this. Come on, seriously. Don't just stand there. Save me, guys. She's gonna kiss me.
Of course, not one of us offered Commune any help. Nozomi had Commune in her clutches. So does that mean that she's literally 10 times smarter than Tsubasa?
Possibly.
Maybe it's weird, whatever they're called, stuff.
I don't know. Invader bullshit.
Invader blood, man.
He's just really smart.
Open.
Got that Pinot globin. Yeah, we're really, god damn, this has just gone on. Oh my god.
This is as long as fuck route.
Everybody's fucking dead.
I got like vaguely done with a bit of a route today on stream. And it was a fucking route. But like, yeah, it was.
It's a fucking
route. There are some routes where it's like, here's a bad end, here's a bad end, here's a bad end, here's a bad end, and here's a bad end. Luckily, you didn't choose any of those fucking bad ends, so.
Joshi, you have not done enough routes to know how common that is.
Yeah, I mean, like, it feels like a pattern.
Yeah, Jesus. I'm a bit concerned that like there's maybe like 6 or 7 like actual routes, and like all the bad endings make up like most of the 100 endings.
There is like a lot, even without there being 100 unique routes.
As pumpkins. They're not all winners.
I feel bad because there was like that whole fucking thing where it was like, guys, any one of these endings can be your true story. You can live your true reality through this one. It's like, dude, I think that most of these might be bad endings. I don't think anybody would want to have this be like their one ending. Like, yeah, Takemi got killed by bees, and that's why I decided to stop playing the game, actually.
My ending was when Makoto Naegi stepped out. Oh shit! I'm sorry. That was part of
oh fuck! God damn it! That pesky. I don't know.
Rather than any one of these could be, Kodaka said like, Kodaka's viewing is like, if you play the game and reach the ending you're satisfied with, that's your ending, and that's perfectly fine.
Okay, that's a much more. I remember that much more clearly. That is very true and correct. Thank you. Oh, hey, Rido's out. Oh boy, live streaming guidelines, my favorite. Okay, cool. All sections of the game can be streamed. Thank you, Atlas. I'm not gonna stream it, but I'm glad that they finally decided to fucking stop being weird about that.
I probably will stream it, but I need to get
I
money.
was wondering when the Rido game was going to come out.
Today. Right now.
Taisho 20.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I am totally broke.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunate. Alrighty then.
That
will be it. I will say I think having that little bit of time away has revitalized me somewhat. So I'm more than willing to just kind of keep this proverbial train going. So I'll be back with this on Friday. Yeah. All right. See you all later. Bye bye.
Bye bye.